Yo, what up, world? What's poppin' tonight? Fresh kicks, nice chicks in a Suco on ice.
You know, super open the blinds, I just bring them to life.
From the streets to the stage and the flashing lights.
What up, world? Let us know where you at in your life.
Switching lanes, hydroplane, still maintaining the fame.
No hype, realness of pain, only strongest will gain.
And that's peace to Jermaine, 16 always on flame. Dizzy with the witty bars, still going insane.
How you got where you at, don't let the question remain. And that's word to herb, sandbox to the curb. What up, world? It's the podcast the people deserve. Let's go.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy, Lucky Luch, Young Gov, Irv Gotti, E, all of that. Before we start the show, I want you to subscribe, like, turn on notifications. It's not that hard. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Yo, I got a dude in the building that really don't need no introductions. You can find this dude at Universal Sports Bar, DJing in Andrews. You can find this dude at Club Envy in Columbia. You can find this dude working with the Power Up Entertainment crew. Shout out to Tyrese. You can find this guy with a song out, Aunties and Two Steppers. This guy have a movie out, Ambition. What more could I say, yo? We got DJ Apollo in the building.
What up, world? What up?
What up? Yo, man.
Herb, what's good?
I'm chilling, yo. So, how 2025 treating you so far?
Nothing but blessings.
That's what's up.
Nothing but blessings. I can't say nothing else, man. God is good, and everything right now, man. What up, world?
Yeah,
what up?
No doubt. So, like, everybody out there in the world want to know, like, where's Apollo from?
I'm from a big place in Georgetown County called North Santee. You know what I mean? We right on the border of Charleston County, right at the bottom of Georgetown County. So that's where you can find us on the map, raised on the water. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So you got any siblings?
Yeah, I do. I have two siblings. I have several siblings, actually. But I have a lot of brothers and sisters.
That's what's up.
I put it like that. I got a lot of brothers and sisters.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, like, what was it like growing up in North Santee to you?
Country life. You know, typical country day as a youngin'. You know, basketball, bike riding. You know, that's the younger days. Four-wheelers, you know, dirt bikes, just in the woods, just doing typical country stuff, you know what I mean? What else? Just being a kid for real, like
Squirrel hunting too?
I didn't really, well, we used to shoot at squirrels in the yard though, but I never really been hunting for real.
Okay.
My dad didn't really hunt like that, but
Right.
I got family members that did a lot, but I just never made it out there.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So hunting, going out hunting, what it basically went out for deers and what else?
Yeah, them deers. They in Santee, they go deer hunting, squirrel hunting, quail hunting. What else? That's all I probably know of, but it's probably deeper than that. I ain't really that deep into it to know much about it, but I got some cousins that they could do a whole podcast just on hunting.
So you ever had any squirrel meat before?
Not voluntarily, not willingly.
Right.
You know how them family members do in Thanksgiving.
Right.
They just put it on the plate.
Exactly.
Or tell you to eat whatever, you know, man, go ahead, eat some of that. You ain't even know. I thought it was barbecue.
I think, like, the only thing I, like, did out the woods, and my grandmother introduced it to me. It was called deer meat, like Vincent.
Venison or something.
Venison or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and she's from Oakland area. Rest in peace, my grandma. So we sitting at the breakfast table, and I'm noticing, like, she stopped eating her food, so she watching me right now. So I'm eating you know what I mean? So when I was done, she was like, you know what you had? I said, yeah, Italian sausage. She started laughing. She was like, that Vincent or venison or whatever. I said, what's that? She said, deer meat. I fell in love with that. Yeah.
Deer meat. Yeah, they put it in the sausage form too.
Yeah. So the joint had looked like Italian sausage in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the peppers and all of that.
Yeah. So she got me on that or whatever. But ever since then, I was a fiend for deer meat. But I wouldn't do too much other stuff. I hear people eating possum and crazy stuff like that.
See, like my daddy, them boys been just wild. They been eating my dad ain't really used to eat possum, but he would eat like the squirrel. What else? Frog legs and stuff like that. Deer. I mean, I done seen him. He still got the little setup for the slaughter of the deer. I done watch them boys bring it in, go with hands in, no gloves, no nothing. Just
go in.
Go get it.
Dang.
Ain't even nothing.
Yo.
Stink out there.
Right. So like, so growing up in North Santee, what school like you attended?
I went to Georgetown High. Well, Maryville Elementary first, and then Georgetown Beck Middle. You know what I'm saying? That was a classic school. We were the last class to graduate from Beck Middle, but we didn't get a real graduation.
Tell me about that.
We just went to high school. Them boys didn't even give us a graduation, man. I'm still kind of tight about that.
That's
I ain't gonna
crazy,
lie.
yo.
But you know, I'm class of 2005 from Georgetown High, and yeah, if you ain't go to Beck, I mean, if you went to any school in Georgetown County from like the city limits, it had to be Beck, man. Like middle school wise.
I forgot what interview it was, but Beck was like lean on me.
Trying to tell you.
Yo.
I'm trying to tell you.
Beck was like, listen, okay, so now.
For real.
What's the police call that's at the school now? They call it like
the resource officers?
Resource officers?
Yeah.
Beck was the first that had resource officers, because the resource officer joint probably started like a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. I remember when the Rodney King joint popped off. And you know, you had other things going on at Beck, but the resource officers used to park in the back where the bus ramp was at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They used to park in the front too, like by the teachers parking. Mm. But yo, I think Beck started that damn
Beck was crazy. I went like from like that'd have been like 98 to about 01 era. That was like when Juvenile and all that was. I was in like 7th grade.
Right.
99 to the 2000s.
Oh yeah, back that ass up.
I was in 7th grade through in Beck around that time.
Okay.
So that'll paint the picture right there how wild it was.
So give me some stories. I know you got some stories from Beck.
Oh man, I remember 6th grade. Like they thought we was a gang. We had the Rough Riders and the Outlaws. We just in 6th grade playing football for at recess. But you know when everybody coming from like Kingston, McDonald, Maryville. Yep. Some people still coming from the country, Browns Ferry. Right. They just end up going to Georgetown. And so, you know, people click up. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you got the Outlaws and the Rough Riders. I think that's what it was called, the Outlaws and the Rough Riders, something like that. And that junk got so crazy one day when we was playing football, like the whole staff, all the school teachers, everybody had to come like try to get us out back in the school. They thought we was fighting, but we just been playing football.
Right.
Just being a little rough.
Right.
But they thought it was like a big thing, so we couldn't even do that no more.
Wow.
What else?
That was what, throw up tackle? That's what we used to call the joint back in the days, throw up tackle?
Well, kill the man.
Yeah.
We used to do all of that, but like, I guess because like we was just so like clicked up.
Right.
And back in them days, you know, we used to play rough, you know, to have fun, but ain't nobody been going to die.
Right.
We just been having fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we was the original YNs back then.
Okay.
Of our era.
That's what's up. I remember when we was going to Beck, and George, you could remember this, like, they would put a trash can down on a basketball court, and everybody just take turn trying to dunk the rim, trying to see who could bring the rim, bring the goal down. Just crazy shit, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
no reason.
That joint was wild.
But that was because we ain't have phones and we ain't have stuff like that. All we did was just have each other for real.
Yeah, we got a guest. Go ahead. You shy? Yeah. So
what up, George?
So yeah, the rim did broke. Who the rim broke on though? Oh, he dunked on it. Oh wow.
So you saying y'all used to just stand on the trash can and try to bring the rim down?
So they laid it they laid the trash can down. So it was almost like a dunk contest during recess.
Y'all had the ball too.
Yeah, a dunk contest during recess. So everybody take a turn dunking to see who could bring the rim down.
Man, listen.
So I heard it was Black. Salute to Marley Black. They said Marley Black brought the rim down. Yo, and listen.
That's probably why we ain't had no damn court when we got the Beck Middle.
That's why.
Because I think that thing been ragged by the time we got there. Yeah. Folk, me and you was in school around the same time.
Yeah.
I'm 04, you 05.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So do y'all remember the door hinges in the school when if you under the door, people used to come dunk on you? Yo,
For no reason.
For no reason.
You just walk into class.
Back in the days, I had the trapper keeper. And on my Trapper Keeper, I think it was like the Lamborghini on my Trapper Keeper. So I'm just walking, and this was like when we used to have, I think it was like the leather backpack, the East Pack joint. And I'm walking with my Trapper Keeper. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say Martin Reed. That's my dude. Either Martin or Moochie, them dudes just came out of nowhere, dunk on me or whatever. All my shit just went falling on the damn floor.
Everybody in the hallway at that time.
That's crazy.
Everybody see it.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And like the hinges and the
You was the young
stools
boy
like that.
You was the young boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't experience that.
Yeah.
See, I was on the band side of things.
Okay, okay.
I'm on the music side,
Right,
so
right.
like I had to go through that.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like young boy. I've been always the youngest in the crew,
Right.
so I always had to get a little bit of haze and a little
Right,
bit. That's
right.
just life.
That's
just
back,
town.
man.
Like
Right.
no matter what part of Georgetown you in, that's just Georgetown County. Like if people really rock with you like
Right,
that,
right.
they go, you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? They gonna give you a little bit of hell.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, what about the lunch? Because I look at the lunch now, that's why these kids be coming home hungry. They're like, yo, I think our lunch been official back in the days, yo.
Man, I never forget.
Yeah. The square pizzas.
Man, I think Miss, was that Beck? I'm pretty sure. I used to look for this lady. I can't remember her name off the top, but when it was Perlo and Rice Day, she used to always
Give you extra scoop.
give you extra little scoop. I even had to say that after a while. She already knew.
Right.
I don't know if I was looking malnourished out there
Right,
or
right,
something. But she always used to throw me a little extra little slap with the chicken in there too.
Yo, one of my favorite joints was the Yak Bar. Y'all remember the Yak Bar? The Yak
I
Bar
ain't
was
used
like
to mess with that stuff.
No, it was like a peanut butter type
Yeah.
bar. And I would hide my Yak Bar like one under my pizza because it was a square
Niggas
pizza.
used to go crazy out the Yak Bar though.
Yeah, so I was still a Yak Bar, yo.
Yo.
I have it like, trays we had, so you had the little individual slots. My Yak Bar be right there, then I have another Yak Bar under my pizza. Because we had the square pizza.
A fight be done came out for the Yak Bar over there.
Oh, hell yeah. So you said, now we about to go to the high school. But before we go to the high school, you said they didn't have a graduation for you.
Yeah, like I just remember a award ceremony, but we ain't have we ain't walk across no graduation stage.
So now we going into the high school. So
Yeah.
what was going through your head before you got to Georgetown High? Like, yo, you ready for this? Or you know what I mean? You wasn't ready or what?
Yeah, I mean, nerves was kind of hitting a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, the nerves was hitting. But see, I was already ready though. Like, because I was already around high school people and older people anyway being on the band. I was in band. I started like in middle school, but I got on the high school band in 7th grade. So I already got exposed to being around them boys and how they was moving. All them boys on the drum line and all of that. So like, I had already got a little taste of it, but then it was just like, when we got there, it was like, it's game time now, So it was cool though. Like, everything was flowing for real. Like, I got cool with everybody that was somebody. I ended up getting cool with at some point.
Right.
Like, it was whatever.
So
know?
when being at the high school, you stuck with band or did you play any sports?
I tried out for basketball, and then I did train with the football team in 9th grade, but then I was like, dang, I ain't gonna be able to play drums.
Right,
So
right.
I love
So
music.
music was first.
Music was first. I was really in love with the drums at the time, and then like I was on the band, on the high school band. I'm about to actually get a drum. So like I was just doing like, I think they started me out on like cymbals at first.
Okay.
When I was in like 7th grade, and then 8th grade, I got to play on like the snare at games, but not in the competitions or something like that. And I finally was able to get a drum, like running shit.
Right,
you
right.
know what I'm saying? But
So with this
Like-
music joint, that was always like in your family. That was a thing that y'all was always involved in, or that was something like you pick up during school.
I ain't gonna say I come from a musical family. I got people in my family that's musically talented
Right.
though, but I got aunties. Everybody got them aunties that can sing in church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if if you've been to church, in your childhood, you done kind of grew up
Right.
around music anyway. But I just took it further because I was kind of fascinated with the drums.
Right.
Then fast forward back to high school, like I'm on the band with it, and I had to make that choice. Like, dang, I want to play football, and I want to get, I want to get in the weight room, them boys, and get right. But dang, I ain't gonna be able to play.
Right.
So I had to make that choice, and I ended up just going with the drums.
True. That's what's up. Yo, I was on a choir. You could believe that? No, I wasn't.
I was about to say, hey,
I'm the lead singer, yo.
about to hit a little. What was you, tenor?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody had. I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of real niggas in chorus in school though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
George, you been a chorister? I just
Like nah, like nah, not me.
Yo, George said nah. So so you got any high school stories?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I can't tell some of these stories on here. That's federal. Cause you can't tell the stories without going into detail. But man, I will say, like, I remember, like, well, I ain't want to talk about that. I was about to talk about, like, I was in high school when, like, 9/11 popped off.
Right. How was that?
That was a crazy day.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
That was a crazy day for real.
I think I was in Mr. The one that do the cars. What's his name?
Oh,
Channel 1 News.
the guy that do the cars. Who did the cars?
Oh, you
Career
talking about your
Center?
class?
Yeah, the class. The dude that help you.
You know who did the career
Auto-
center for the cars?
Shit.
Yeah.
Black dude.
I know you
Mr.
talking
Nelson,
about.
right?
Cool dude. I remember you talking about
Schubert? No.
No.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
Mr. Rogers. Shout out to Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
The real Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
The real one. But like I remember that because like that was Channel 1 News was showing and they just like cut that joint to the real breaking news. Man, they was showing them people jumping out them buildings.
Yeah.
Like you could have seen it
Right.
live.
And like during that time, I was in Columbia. We was like off of Broad River. We was matter of fact outside just playing football, throwing a ball or whatever. And rest in peace to Vertus Langley.
Some P. Vertus, dog.
He was like, yo, y'all come in the house and watch this or whatever. So we in the crib watching a joint. Like when you seen that, you think you'll see that shit on a movie. Or like these other country when it's always like war or whatever. You would never think New York and these states right here, something like that happening. But yeah, I seen people jumping out of the window, man.
Man, they showed it
Yeah.
in real time. That joint was crazy. Yeah. So that's one thing I can definitely remember. That's one of the main things I remember. Well, high school, I do remember. Now it's coming back, but like we used to like party a lot. So like Union Hall days.
Yeah.
What else? The steel mill.
Was that joint under the bridge?
Under the bridge.
I remember that.
The teen parties under the bridge
right.
used to be litty.
Yep.
And then we used to throw a lot of house parties. But I remember one time, me and my best friend, Gerodric, this was like senior year, and we was about to graduate. It was like spring break, matter of fact. And his aunt was out of town. He was staying with his family.
Right.
She was out of town, and he was like, yo, we're going to throw a house party. We had got everybody together. About 2 hours before we about to have the party, like before we told everybody to come, we get a phone call at the house. I don't know what y'all planning, but don't do it.
Wow. So the aunt already knew.
Somebody done dimed us out.
Wow.
Somehow, I don't know who spilled the beans on us, but somebody done dimed us out. So now we got to be like, yo, what we gonna do? We done tell everybody to pull up. Fuck it, we doing it. So, we partying it's probably about 9 o'clock. All you see is this big white Caprice with the lights just flashing. Mm-hmm. It's my daddy.
Wow.
It's my father.
Right.
My dad was a fireman.
Right.
So he had a light on the dash. It wasn't a siren. It wasn't a whoop whoop.
Right.
It just was the light. But like, just imagine like one of them old school 70s Dukes of Hazzard or something like that. This is the big body Caprice, the 83 joint.
Right.
This joker's swinging there. Everybody scattered like roaches. We got weed, beer, liquor. Somebody probably in the room shouting.
Right.
Oh my God. But the crazy thing is, and see, the thing is, I got 2 witnesses in here that know my daddy.
Right,
personally.
right.
So they could probably imagine how this went.
Right.
Shout out my boy Sky, shout out my boy George. The boys saying T's finest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like everybody done scat or whatever, everybody done dip. My daddy damn come in the crib, he didn't survey the perimeter, put me and my boy in the bathroom. He was like, all right, Gerard, you fucked up. D, cause my name Dwayne.
Right.
He was like, D, hey, I feel y'all boys, but yo, when you get home, just go ahead and get ready for your mama. My daddy ain't even really try to play me on that.
Right.
Like he was like, I'll handle you later.
Right.
He ain't never said nothing else about it. When I got home though, it was over with.
Oh, so your mom's beat you?
Man, punishment right before graduation?
For real?
Can't do nothing. You still on punishment.
So after graduation, you basically had to come home.
Man, pretty much. But see, after graduation, I ended up getting to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had sweat down on the rug, and we went to Isis that night.
Right.
I don't know if y'all boys remember that epic. It was like a shootout in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew who it was.
Man, that wasn't Gucci. No, that wasn't Gucci.
I never knew who it was. It was 05 graduation night.
Mm-hmm.
Isis, that went on a Saturday night. That joke was crazy.
Wow.
Shout out to Isis, man.
Yeah, ISIS.
Damn.
Them was classic times back then. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
You ever went to 17?
I caught 17 at the very end. Cause I caught 17 like 04. Like that was I only went there like 2 times.
Oh,
then I went to college after that to the Berg, so I
Yeah.
ain't really been around for them days.
Shout out to Club 17, man. Like, yo, that was a classic spot right there.
I used to hear about that though, like the stories. Like I missed that era. I ain't gonna lie.
Them are
missed
the
that.
partying days, man. 17, Solid Gold, the Apple.
See, I missed them days.
Yeah.
I missed all them parties. I ain't had the swerve action like that.
So past the Santee, that was Buck Hall or Frozen? What was that?
Buck Hall probably.
Buck Hall.
Most likely Buck
Okay.
Hall.
Okay. So now you going into the 12th grade. I know you said when y'all graduated, y'all went to ISIS. But what was your goals? Like, okay, boom, Apollo, I'm in the 12th grade now. What's your goals on like what I'm gonna do when I get out?
Well, I didn't have any goals at the
Right,
time,
right.
to be honest.
Right.
I just knew I wanted to play music. To be honest, I knew that was gonna be part of it because I was starting to learn how to make beats around like 11th grade.
Yeah, tell us about that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Finding how to start making beats. How did that come apart?
that pretty much came from getting better at the drums. I started getting real good at the drums for my age and everything and my level, and I was like, man, I want to tap into like making a song or something
Right,
like
right.
that. And then everybody, you know how we used to do lunchtime, we freestyling, or
Yeah.
if you ride the bus, everybody in the back of the bus freestyling in a
Yep.
cipher. So like, I was like, man, I probably could do that shit for real.
Right.
So I couldn't rap though. I really couldn't. But I was like, I know I can make music.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know how I got cool with my dog, but my homegirl, Kanisha Scott, somehow I don't know how we linked up, but she had a keyboard that had like maybe 6 tracks, drums, and then, or I think you could set it however you want to set it, but you only had like 6 tracks, so you gotta use them wisely.
Right.
And me and her linked up, and she used to let me borrow her keyboard whenever she wasn't using it, and it was like pretty much every weekend or every other weekend. Like she ain't never hold back on it. So I appreciate her for that, for real. Right from Greentown, she used to hold me down on that, and then I started learning how to play the keys a little bit. But all you could do is just like record it on the back then all you had was a boombox with a microphone on it.
Right,
You just had to press record
Right.
and record it on a tape.
Right. Okay.
So I still got them tapes, but I ain't got nothing to play it. I got to
Right,
find
right.
a boombox or something like that. And so that's pretty much like what it was. I started like, I didn't have Fruity Loops. I didn't even know about Fruity Loops. But it was already out. I just didn't know about it. And so I just was doing my beats like that until I got to State. And then that's when I got on the Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: how did you come out? Okay, before I ask you about how did you come up with your name, DJ Apollo? What got you on to DJing?
Now this one I can start telling some stories.
Okay.
All right. It was about 2008. It had to be 2008. And at the time, I was in a rap group. I had a rap group at State called Triple M, Money Making Mobsters. And, you know, we was doing shows locally, you know, from, you know, Orangeburg to Columbia, a little bit of Georgetown too. We performed at ISIS and stuff. And we had a DJ that used to like run us around with him when he had parties in Columbia, like with Benedict and Allen, DJ Ali. So I was already kind of watching him because I remember being little and seeing like Kid Capri and stuff like that with the turntables. I remember seeing that, and that was always like a picture in my mind, but I never thought I would be like doing it.
Right.
But I was interested in it. All right, boom. So one night he was like, "Hey, just warm up for me real quick." I guess he saw I was watching, and so I'm getting my little feet wet or whatever. I didn't really know how to mix like that, but I was able to at least play a song.
Right.
All right, so that was that night. Fast forward, we had to do a party. Me and my guys, I was in the group trying to do a rent party. We didn't have a DJ.
Right.
And then I had to download Virtual DJ and press play.
It was a rap.
And I rocked the party from there. You know what I'm saying? Then from there, I got on the radio station. Now this what I really like, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. That was just me just testing it out, because from that other party, I was doing little house parties with the Virtual DJ on the computer. Just, you know, all right. So fast forward, I'm working at WSSB on campus. We done brought that back from the 90s. Like they ain't had no action. Ain't nothing, no energy flowing through there in the basement. And so we brought that back. I had my own radio show called Cool Boy Radio, me and my boy Ace Bug. And basically, Lloyd Banks came when he was coming back out with the Hunger for More album. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley song. That was his single at that time. I had to do an interview for him on the fly. I had to interview him, a little hour interview. And then he was going to be doing like a meet and greet in the student center. And the program director asked me, "Hey, you know how to DJ?" Because they need a DJ in the student center. Now, I did kind of know how to DJ, but I didn't really know how to go up in there and do it.
Right.
But I went in there and did it. And that's when I was like, all right, I got to invest in this.
Right.
I got to get me some turntables or a little controller or something. And so that's when I really like took it serious.
And how you came up with that name?
So DJ Apollo, at first I was like, I came across it from like this Greek mythology, the god of music. And then his instrument was this like string instrument called a lute.
Okay.
But I'm not going with that no more. Like I changed that because like that's not what I'm really on. But it's more so now, when I step in the booth, we about to take off. We going to the moon. We going to Pluto. We going to Jupiter, wherever you trying to go.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? When I step in the booth, it's straight party mode. If we ain't dancing, we ain't partying.
Right.
Straight grooving, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we on.
All right, so you already let the world know about how you came up with Apollo. So how do you control a crowd when you up there on that DJ booth and you're looking at the crowd? How do you control your crowd?
Well, it's different like levels to it, because you know it's a lot of factors in a party. And I ain't about to give all my sauce away,
Right.
but like basically, I am going to share some information though, because that's what we're here to do. But like, you gotta just take your time to an extent. Like, you know, in the beginning, people just kind of coming in,
Right.
You know, so you gotta kind of just read the room. You gotta look and see, okay, all right, that person tapping their feet. Ain't nobody really dancing right now, but okay, this song, okay, this vibe direction you going in, okay, that's working. All right, they tapping their feet. Okay, and then now, maybe another hour later, you know, people drinks then started flowing a little bit more. So like all that plays a part into a party. You gotta let people get a chance to get drunk.
Right.
Because everybody don't come to the club drunk. So like, and then your music gotta be at a certain level too. It's all kinds of stuff. Like, people come to the club, I feel like, to hear bass and feel it. So like, you gotta have good speakers too.
Right.
Like, it's all kinds of stuff.
It's a science to this joint.
It really is
Right.
when you think about it.
So do this piss you off when somebody, yo, play this?
Yes.
That shit piss you off?
Yes.
How do you handle that?
See, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't want to put this kind of energy out there, right? But like, my attitude kind of bad when it come to that, because it's like, if I just feel like if it was the other way around, I would just come to you and ask you, and even if I was able to get to you, but it's just like most places you can't even get to the DJ, so like, why you even coming at me all aggressive like that? If that even is the case, but
Right.
like, I done definitely been on the receiving end of that, like, wow, calm the fuck down.
Right, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but, I mean, sometimes you do gotta just take into consideration people drunk. People, you know, they ain't got no home training like that. They just come in to have a good time. They ain't really thinking about none of that. They just want to hear their song.
Right.
But it's still like a way to do things, I feel like. So, like, to answer that question, yeah, that shit do get on my nerves. I be hating that shit.
So let me ask you this, because you was like all over. So do you have a favorite venue to DJ at?
Like, currently right now or like all time?
All time.
If I had to say DJing all time, it would have to be, I would have to put ISIS in there.
Okay.
Let me see. It can't be one, but
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I got a question though. What's your most memorable night where you felt like
Like you
as
rock
far
the
as
crowd.
on this DJ shit, I'm the god tonight.
Right.
Like which night was like your best night and where was it at?
yo,
Good question, yo.
I appreciate that because that just brought back a memory. One night in Orangeburg, I was DJing at this spot called Agora. It used to be called Faces, but then they changed it to Agora. Yeah, in the Berg. And Young Scooter, long live Young Scooter, man. He was this one he was still new. He was still a new artist. Columbia was like his hit single.
Okay.
He had already finished performing. The DJ was using my set. So like right after the DJ, you know, got off my set, it was back on me to DJ. And like it's like, let me think, how can I describe it so y'all can get a visual? You say you been there, folk. So it's probably the same setup as like, I would say how y'all know how Jabella's was, like
Right.
the stage is in the front and then it's just straight back. Imagine that times maybe like 2, wider and longer, and packed like sardines.
Right.
And I dropped that Lil Wayne, I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Oh yeah, that shit was a classic back then. Yeah.
And the way that shit came in, dog, oh my God.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was an energy. Like, I don't think I did that again, to be honest. Like,
Right.
like that. Like, it was like that silence real quick for the transition, and then, like, I dropped it. And, you know, it come in with an acapella kind of, so, like, that song was new at the same time,
Right,
too. So, like,
right.
and I was, like, one of the first ones to drop it. And I just remember, like, how the club just erupted off that jump. I was like, yo.
That's crazy.
And I just rocked. Yeah, I ain't never gonna forget that night.
That sounded like a crazy night.
Yeah, a lot of my nights my like stories really come from like Orangeburg days for real, cause like that's where I really got my like the bulk of my like DJ career, well at least the beginning anyway. Mm-hmm. That's where I like really was like in my like real like prime house parties and stuff. Police shutting us down like multiple times.
That's what's up.
Crazy.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, being that you do multiple things musically, what was your what inspired you the most?
Well, I'm gonna say right now, cause I do a lot of things musically. Like you said, guitar right now is like the most inspiring thing. But I'm gonna have to say DJing because I get a good feeling from watching people have a good time from the songs that I choose to play. I'm curating the vibe, and like that's why I was saying that earlier. Like I ain't trying to DJ if it ain't gonna be no dancing involved. Right. I ain't. So that just kind of tell you the type of vibes I'm bringing if you book me. Mm-hmm. We gonna go everywhere though.
That's what's up.
You know, once again, you got to read the room. But I'm just the type, like, if I see, like I'm, you know, if I see people 30 and up, you know the kind of vibes we going to have in the party, too. But if it's a mixed crowd, then, you know, you got to be able to feed everybody. Yeah. So, but I really enjoy watching people just hear that one song I play, even if it's like a throwback, and they be like, oh.
Right.
Like, they really probably going back to a moment or something when they really was listening to that song. So, like, it's just creating moments for people, for real, bro.
Definitely a good question right there, yo. And then, piggybacking off of my man question. So, aunties and two-steppers. The guitars and that.
Yeah.
How you came up with that?
All right, so, let me think. All right, so I was already dabbling in the Southern Soul. Mm-hmm. You know, I've been like, you know, listening to it and playing it as a DJ, and then I just decided one day I was gonna make a song. So I made a song before that called "Do It Again." Mm-hmm. That's out now too on all platforms too. After that song came out, I was like, all right, I'm going to do like an actual line dancing song. I'm going to just try it out because I always said that as a DJ, I want to be like Lil Jon. Like, he's a artist. Mm-hmm. He's a DJ, but he's an artist.
Right.
I always wanted to have like a song that people know is my song, but I'm the DJ too.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, I'm about to go ahead and jump in this stepping water. Mm-hmm. So I can't remember exactly how, like, the order of how it came about, but I know my little sis, Brianna Brooks, she heard what I had already did to the song because I had already had something, and she was like, aunties and two-steppers, aunties and two-steppers. She just said it. She freestyled that off top. And from there, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put that in there, and that's what the song gonna be called.
That's what's up.
Cause that's just a relatable song. Even if you're not into like the whole line dancing wave, like I feel like if you hear it, it's just it'll catch you. You know what I mean? So, and it's a song that you could play for any occasion.
Right.
You know,
So with this song, Auntie and Two Step is like, tell everybody where they can find the Spotify, where they can find the song at.
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube, my DJ setup. I email it to you if you need it. You need the song. DJs, holla at me. What else? It's on all platforms. Just put it on Google and it's gonna come up.
So, yo, before I even go to your movie, I'm going to ask you this, because Apollo got his hands in everything. When do Apollo find time for himself to, like, just chill, like, block everything out? And how do you, like for instance, like, with me, when I have my piece, it's like when I'm doing artwork. That's my piece. So what's Apollo piece?
Right now, it's probably just playing the game.
Were you on Madden?
I'll be on Call of Duty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably like the only thing, cause like my piece is music. Like, especially like right now, like I'm learning guitar. I mean, I'm kind of past learning, but I'm always be a student.
Right.
So I'm always still say I'm learning.
Okay.
But like I played my first gig in church today. You
That's
know
what's
what I
up.
mean? Like I just set up real quick, but like.
Play auntie and two-steppers in church?
I had them boy aunties and two-stepping in church. Nah. But like I be trying to like get better at that.
Right.
So like every time like I pick it up and I learn something new, that I get enjoyment out of that.
That's what's up.
But I don't really have nothing else right now. I need to work on that. Like besides the game. But you know, we working on that.
That's what's up. So before I go to the movie, once again, because like I said, you got your hands in a lot. So with the band, let everybody know the name of your band. What type of music do y'all play, and how do people book y'all?
Okay. So I'm a member of All the Way Live. We out of Georgetown, South Carolina. We play soul music as far as, you know, Southern soul. We play some funk, some R&B, you know, some of the 90s, New Jack Swing type stuff like that. You'll be seeing us real soon somewhere in Georgetown County. So if you're in the area, you'll be seeing us real soon within Georgetown County to Horry County. And then I'm also, I have my own group as well called the Music Trappers Experience. That's more of we do a little more of like new age stuff, but we still play a lot of the Southern soul too, and that's about to take off.
That's
I ain't
what's
gonna
up,
lie,
man.
like it's going down.
Salute. Keep doing your
We
thing.
got some stuff. Matter of fact, we're gonna be at the Mitney in 2026. I ain't gonna put it exactly out there because I don't know if it's public, but
Right.
yeah, we already getting gigs in 26 right now. So
That's what's up, man. Keep doing
appreciate
your thing,
you,
man.
big God. Appreciate
Hell yeah.
you.
So I'm saving the best for last. You already know what that is, yo. Before I already introduced you, but I'm gonna introduce this movie again. I remember seeing the previews, the promotion for Ambition, and I hit up Apollo. I'm like, yo, where your joint gonna be at? Apollo had everything out there, Midland Tech, next to the airport, West Columbia. I was there. And if
sure.
y'all didn't go out to see this movie, you're not living. I'm telling you, like, I sat there and I'm the type of dude, like, I just finished a movie. It took me 4 times because I'm always falling asleep. They say I probably need a check. I'll be falling asleep. But I sat there and I watched this entire movie. Nobody walking in front of the cameras like the DVDs we used to get back in the days.
Right.
No Tubi type joint where the man have a haircut and when he come back he got a bald head or something like that or dreads. Yo, please tell everybody about Ambition, how you got on, how you got that part, and what was it like working with all the crew members.
Man, appreciate you asking that, man, and the introduction, man. That was lovely, sir.
I'm learning, yo.
Yo, you did that. For real, man. So I'm one of the lead actors in the movie Ambitions, and it's by director Victoria Glover.
Salute.
Yes, salute to Victoria Glover, a.k.a. VA. She's a director out of Columbia, South Carolina, so she's South Carolina's very own. And it was just an awesome experience, man. Like, They even gave me this right here.
I like that.
You know, at the premiere, man, and it was good to see you out there, man.
Oh,
When you hit me up and you was letting me know, asking me about the information and everything, and then I saw you in the crowd, I was like, man, Irv in the building, man.
Yo,
like,
I was shy. I wanted to get up and say something, but I was too shy.
man, you was family in there, bro. You was family in there. I appreciated to see your
I
face.
had to, man. I'm like,
For
yo,
real.
when, like I said, when I seen the previews or whatever and Apollo promoting it, I'm like, I gotta be in the audience, yo. I got that. That's history. There's somebody like, the movie is like, damn, look at that star. I know I can't get next to him, pause. But you really get next to this dude. This dude is here. You feel me? He's him. You feel me?
All day long, man.
And definitely salute again on that damn movie. But yeah, go ahead. I'm not gonna let you go ahead.
How it started, like how that happened.
All right, so boom. Victoria, I'm gonna call her VA because that's what we know about.
Okay.
And VA hit me up. Let me see. We started in 23. Yeah, she hit me up somewhere in 2023. Hey Apollo, check this. I'm about to start this. I'm about to do a movie, and I got a character that I think you would be a perfect fit for. I know you don't have acting experience and all of that, but I want to see what you could do with it. And so, got me the script and everything. Did a couple table reads with them. Everybody liked me from just like the table reads, and these were like virtual. I wasn't around them in person.
Right.
I didn't meet none of these. I knew VA a long time. I knew VA over 10 years. She was an artist as well.
Okay.
Still is actually. So like, I've been knowing her, and then everybody else I did not know. So the first time I met everybody was when we did the first taping in 2023, and I had to learn my lines and everything. I was ready, everything was good. Then we had to stop. Something happened, things just came in between, us being able to shoot. And we had to take like a 2-year break.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But the experience was just crazy because, like I said, I never did this before. And there are actors and actresses in here that already do this. Like some of the cast, about maybe 3 or 4 of them, you can see them on Tubi right now, on Prime Video right now. Shout out to Michael Payne, shout out to Jermaine Jackson, shout out to Chanel, Erica Vaughn, everybody on the cast, man, LB, so many people that I don't even want to run the list out because I don't want to forget nobody, like, it was just a great experience because, like, they already have the experience. I didn't. And being around them, I got to see what it's like on that side of the camera.
That's what's up.
And, like, you saw a certain part of the movie where, like, I had to really get real in there.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't going to tell the story, but, like, it's a part where, like, it's something on the line pretty much. And doing that scene, I had to really, like, go there. And it was a moment, like, I never forget my boy Mike. He wasn't in the scene with me, but he's like that one that, like, he going, like, if he got to, he will. And he was just like, he kind of got in my grill,
Right.
like not even on no negative stuff, but like just to make me feel that energy.
Right.
And even Jermaine, he was like, the first time I did that scene, he was like, man, I ain't feeling you, bro. I got to feel you. Like, I didn't really know. I didn't understand that.
Right.
But then, like, a couple little, like, get me right, and then I ended up doing it, and they felt that junk, and
That's what's up.
I didn't need to do it no more. So, like, just that experience itself, it was like an eye opener for real.
Oh yeah, man. Because in that, I'm not gonna tell everybody you got to go watch it, but you was the backbone for your little brother because your parents passed. You was backbone for your boy who was a producer who was messing with all the girls.
Right.
And then a man who came from Alabama, wherever he came from, and he came down. You was like in between everything.
Yeah, for real. Like I was like the resourceful person,
Right.
and like that. I VA. That's why she picked me for that role, because that role it has a lot of similarities to my life. So to give like a brief of what it is, basically, I'm battling between like struggling as a DJ in the movie, maintaining popularity, but the money ain't adding up type stuff. And so like any real DJ know, like they done been there before with sometimes it's slow season,
Right.
you know, it's winter time in certain areas.
Right.
Party scene ain't popping like, you know what I mean, like that all the time. And then just things happen in the entertainment life. You know, clubs go up and down.
Right.
You know, club open this week,
Closing next.
close the next. You know, things happen, you know. So like it's just a movie that relates to a lot of people, and you definitely got to go see it.
Oh, it definitely
You
relates.
definitely got to go see it. That's all I can say, because if I keep talking about it,
Right.
I don't want to give it away.
I'm
But
just saying one more
like,
thing on relate.
like
It's like when you was looking for that job and you getting shot down, because like you really trying to get back on your feet. I'm not gonna tell nobody else.
but nah,
All I
for
can say,
real,
y'all gotta
like
watch the movie.
it's like that. Even
Yeah.
that is very relatable,
Yeah.
man. So
All right, we got a question.
Since doing this movie, did it inspire you to do any other movie at that character level, or do you want to try another different character?
oh yeah, for sure. I'm hoping that somebody see ambitions and reach out. You know, I'm putting that in the atmosphere now. Like,
That's what's up.
you know, it was a film director at the premiere. I don't know if you remember when it was a lady in the crowd, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm a film director, and I want to get up with y'all." And then we also got some people in LA reaching out to us.
That's what's up.
So I can say it because VA already announced it, but they talking about bringing us out there to LA for another type premiere, red carpet type deal. So I'm excited about that. I never been to LA,
Keep doing your thing.
so Tyler Perry, holla at your boy.
Yeah. So that's the movie joint. Any more questions? So I'm gonna ask this question right here, and then I want you to tell everybody how to reach you, book you, or whatever, this and that. So your top 5 DJs in the surrounding area, like Georgetown, country, your top 5, and you could be in the top 5. It's on you. And it don't have to be in a specific order.
Okay, I ain't gonna say in a certain order then.
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely put myself in there. I gotta put my bro Kush Blower. Let me see. In like the Georgetown County area.
Yeah, Georgetown County area,
Horry.
Falls Island, yeah, Horry, yeah.
Me, Kush Blower. I gotta go DJ Dynamite. I gotta put Dynamite in there. He the OG. Who else? Top 5, right?
Right, yeah, your top 5.
Around here. I'm gonna put Big Bro Eric right in there.
Okay.
I wasn't around in his era, but I have to be, because I know the legacy he left behind. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. It'd be like, because he paved the way.
That's what's up.
So I gotta, people like him, I definitely gotta mention Eric Wright for real.
Okay.
All right, so I said that's 4 people, and then I gotta give one more.
Yo, y'all don't get sensitive out there. This is a Paulo opinion, just like everybody
Yeah.
got their own opinion. So it's his top 5.
And I'm talking about like active DJs
Right.
too. Well, everybody wasn't active that I mentioned, but I gotta throw like mostly active DJs in there. Oh man, there's one more person that I'm not naming. Yeah, DJ Fingers from
Fingers. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta say DJ Fingers. Dang, it's really a toss up because I got like my dreams come true, brothers, man.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna just say like dreams come true. DJs is one.
Oh, that's you, do, and
Me,
Kush.
Do, Kush, DJ Tron,
Okay.
Fingers. You know what I'm saying? But I had to say Fingers because like he just like the young boy just got
That's
them.
what's up.
He got them hands, man,
That's
with
what's
it.
up.
Like he know what you know what I'm saying. He know how to use the turntables for real. But it's probably somebody else that I ain't thinking about. But those would be the people I would name for real.
That's what's up. Salute to all the DJs.
Yeah.
So I want you to let the world know if they looking for booking, they looking for your band to come out there. Like, how could they get in contact with Apollo for DJing, etc.?
So you can the best way you can just go on any of my social media. Instagram is Carolina Paulo with a K, so it's just Carolina with a K and then POLLO. On my Instagram, my link tree is right on my bio. You just go on the link tree and everything about me is right there. My new music. I got a new song that's dropping in 2026 called Weekend.
Okay.
Fun, upbeat song. It's gonna definitely be a dance record, and I'm looking forward to dropping it. We working on the rollout now. What else? Aunties and Two Steppers is out right now on all platforms, so be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and stream that right now. Ambitious the movie. That's gonna be so how it's gonna be right now. That we're gonna be direct. It's gonna be like a direct download on our site.
Okay.
I have that information real soon. Y'all stay tuned. And then we're gonna hit like the platforms too, Tubi and all of that. We're gonna be on that soon too. So, and I did want to mention we working on trying to do some things so that for the people that missed the last premiere, we working on putting something else together. So just stay tuned for that. Like I said, just follow me on all the platforms at Carolina Paulo with a K.
That's what's up. So y'all get in contact with my boy. So now we coming to this part right here, the podcast. We got like 10 questions, 20 seconds. You get 7 or better right, you get a Honda card.
92?
92.
Okay.
If you get if you saying, if you don't pass, then we'll just give you a hot bottle of water. That's cool? Yo.
Trying to get that 92 Honda, man.
the 92 Honda,
Them
yeah.
shits don't break down.
All right, I'm going to set it so it's 20 seconds, right? All right. Where did hip-hop begin? What borough?
Shedwood Ave, the Bronx.
All right. The next one. Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, West Side Gun. What's their rap group name?
Oh, that's Griselda Records. Griselda.
Kings of Comedy. What was the 4 comedians' name?
Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Bernie Mac, D.L. Hughley.
Okay. All right. What was the first 2 hosts of 106 Apart? What was their name?
Free and AJ.
All right. Got 4 right. So Run DMC, what was their DJ name?
Jam Master J.
Yep. All right. Next one. Tracy Morgan on Martin's sitcom. What was his character name?
Dang, hold on.
Got 10 seconds.
Not bro, man.
5. Hustle Man.
Hustle Man.
Yeah.
Hustle Man.
Hustle Man. All right. On 227, what was the nosy neighbor name? You got 3 seconds. No, this is 15.
Not and.
10. 5. Pearl.
Pearl.
Pearl. So you only missed 2 so far, right? Which rapper rapped when his mouth was wide shut?
Kanye.
All right. And Wu-Tang Clan, they song The Triumph. Who was the first MC that went? Who rapped first off of Triumph? You got 2 seconds. You got 15.
It wouldn't be Ghostface.
10. 5.
RZA.
Yeah, you start off strong.
RZA.
Start fumbling the ball. Pause. Nah, inspect the deck.
Inspect the deck.
Yep. All right. The next question is,
Damn.
what was the second question I asked you?
The second question was Kings of Comedy?
15 seconds.
You asked me the Bronx.
10. 5.
I can't remember.
0. All right. Benny the Butcher.
Oh,
Carwin
yeah.
Machine.
Griselda.
Right.
Damn.
Yo, I want to thanks everybody for tuning in to What Up World. I definitely got to give a salute to the man right here.
I appreciate y'all boys, man. What Up World? Rarely Made, man.
That's what's up.
Everybody on the staff, everybody in the background, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to shout out all the big homies in here, man. Shaw, Big Kev, you know what I'm saying? Sky.
Yep.
My dog George, man. Them my big homies, man.
That's
Like, them boys really, like, I wanted to say that earlier, man.
Right.
Skylar and George, that's why I was so excited to see them boys, bro.
That's
Because
what's up, man.
them boys.
Salute to Skylar and George, yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Real.
Salute.
Real talk.
Suco, paradise in a bottle. Sip it slow, you good to go. Drink it fast, you on your ass. Must be 21 years old to purchase. Drink responsibly. Slogan by So Far.